Greetings, my name is Via Villamiel. I am an International Development Studies student, and I am here today to shed light to the present situation of Yemen. Before I proceed to our main topic, I will briefly discuss world geography and how is human relations related to it, then proceed to introducing Yemen and the current situation. What is geography? When we hear geography, the first thing that comes to mind are the physical aspects of the world. So how is human relations related to it? Geographers study the Earth's physical characteristics, phenomena such as climates, and its inhabitants and cultures. World geography have two disciplines, physical geography and human geography. Physical geography talks about the physical parts of Earth and the relationships of the parts. It is the study of natural phenomena that make up the environment and any other physical aspects of the Earth's surface. While human geography examines the spatial distribution of different components of human activity. Human geography have 5 areas. 1. Economic. 2. Political and international. 3. Social. 4. Cultural. And 5. Historical. Let us proceed to introduction on Yemen. Yemen's official name is Al-Jumhuriyat Al-Yamani or Al-Yaman. Its international form is Republic of Yemen or Yemen. It's located in Southwest Asia with an area of 527,970 square kilometers. Yemen is about the size of Sweden or about twice the size of Wyoming. Yemen's capital is Sana'a, which is a UNESCO World Heritage. As of 2020, there are 29.8 million Yemenis. Let us proceed to the history of Yemen. Historical events between 1990 to 2009 were mostly caused by territorial disputes, rebel attacks, and group insurgencies, from unification of North and South Yemen to Houthi group protests. While events between 2011 to 2019 shows the prevailing tumultuous situation of the country of Yemen, in consequence of war and extremist activities. On the latter part, truces were made to end conflicts between parties, although violence continues in parts of Yemen. A data from 2017 states that according to the World Food Programme, 7 out of Yemen's 22 provinces were classified being at emergency level, and 10 provinces are at crisis level, while the World Bank estimated that the poverty rate has doubled to 62%. Moreover, 14.4 million people lack access to safe drinking water or sanitation, including 8.2 million were in acute need. Hence, cholera outbreak and acute watery diarrhea in October 2017. The graph shows the scale of humanitarian crisis in Yemen during 2017. Out of 27 million people in Yemen, 2 million were internally displaced, 17 million were considered food insecure, and 14.4 million people had no access to safe drinking water or sanitation. How is Yemen today? As humanitarian needs continue to grow, aid agencies are running out of money to fund life-saving assistance. More than $3.2 billion is required for humanitarian response in 2020. Donors pledged only $1.35 billion of the $2.41 billion needed to cover essential humanitarian activities. It decreased by 48% compared to 2019 data. Then total funding received decreased to 51% with only $558 million provided so far. Out of 19 million people targeted, only 9.5 million people are reached, while only 8.7 million are reached with food assistance. The graph presented shows the confirmed COVID-19 cases in Yemen. The number of cases is becoming alarming as it continues to increase. Yemenis who are diagnosed with or experiencing symptoms of COVID-19 tend to refuse seeking treatment due to stigma and risks. Despite limited funding, partners continue to deliver assistance to people in need, while adequate funding is sought to prevent a humanitarian catastrophe.
There are some humanitarian responses who continue to provide aid to the people of Yemen.
From humanitarian responses in Yemen, there are Mona Relief and Yemen Hope and Relief. From organizations whose mission is to help Yemenis, there are Yemen Aid and Yemen Relief and Reconstruction Foundation. From NGOs that provide services in Yemen, there are International Committee of the Red Cross and International Rescue Committee.
These are only few of the humanitarian responses that continues to provide help to Yemenis. While we are here talking about lives, I would like to take the opportunity to add movements that support lives and rights from around the world.
Hashtag Save Yemen, Free Kashmir, Free Palestine, Free Hong Kong, Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ rights, and Muslim atrocities, and police brutality, defend press freedom, and junk terror law. These are not just trends and tags. It is our duty to serve and protect each other. We serve as hope. Educate yourself. Study and sign petitions. Donate when you can. Join organizations. Take a stand and use your voice. You have the power to help. You have the power to change.
I end my report here. Once again, I'm Via Villamil. I hope this had been helpful. Thank you so much for listening.